I'm David Heitler-Clevens.
And I'm Rodney Wittenberg. And this is Music for the New Revolution.
Gender, and they love each other so androgynous. Queerest of the queer. Androgynous.
Hello, listeners, and welcome to Music for the New Revolution. You may have noticed that I am not David Heitler-Clevens nor Rodney Wittenberg. My name is Valerie Kelner, I use any pronouns, and I'm an Oberlin student and intern for Music for the New Revolution. And I have finally found the opportunity to take over the podcast! And by that I mean Rodney and David have very kindly given me free reign for a couple of episodes of this podcast. I'm here today to talk about LGBTQ plus social justice music. There has, of course, been a long history of exploring sexuality and gender expression in music. For me, it's often been associated with punk and rock and roll, but the truth is it can happen in any genre, and does happen in every genre. And while it shouldn't be a political statement to just exist as an LGBTQ plus person, in a way it kind of is right now, as things are. Finding out that any sort of vaguely well-known person, or even not well-known person, is gay, or trans, or bi, or non-binary, etc., that means something. And being proud and happy to be LGBTQ+, can be a downright radical statement in the best way. As a queer person myself, I cannot tell you how inspiring it is to be able to listen to music, and to be able to feel that this person is, in some way, like me. And I'm far from the only queer person who feels that way. That's why I wanted to put the focus on openly LGBTQ plus artists today. These aren't just songs that mention gay couples, so those are good too. These are songs about different aspects of LGBTQ plus experiences. So we're not just hearing from gay artists today, we'll be hearing from artists of various sexualities and genders. And of course we'll be hearing some really great songs. I do want to mention there will be use of LGBTQ plus terminology in this episode. If there's anything you're unfamiliar with, there will be a companion document that should be posted alongside this episode. It just gives a very basic overview and basic definitions of some of the terms I'll be using today. It is not a be-all, end-all, this is what it means to be LGBTQ. It just goes over some of the identities that have developed up to this point that I've become familiar with. So feel free to check that out if you think that would be helpful. Anyway, in this episode, I'll be doing some talking, but a lot of the songs are actually going to be introduced by the artists who created them. I was very lucky to hear from some of these incredible artists directly, and we'll have a chance to hear a little bit about their songs from their perspectives, what they wrote, and how they wrote them. In the second half of this episode, we'll be hearing from Julie B. of the band Ants on a Log, a wonderful band we've talked about before here on Music for the New Revolution. Today, Julie will be telling us about a mix they put together, the Trans and Non-Binary Kids Mix. It's a great mix of music all about being transgender and or not adhering to the male-female gender binary. You can listen to it now on Bandcamp, but it's a great mix to listen to for any kid and even for adults. Julie will be telling us a little bit about how they put the mix together. They'll tell us about a couple songs that are on the mix, and a couple of songs they wanted to include onto the mix but weren't able to. And then, of course, we will listen to all these songs, because this podcast is called Music for the New Revolution, so it'd be a little remiss of us to not actually play the music. So, lots to listen to today, so let's get started. Up first, we have a lovely song called Two Spirit by the Two Spirit artist, Tony Enos. I'll let him say the rest.
This is Tony Enos, and you're listening to Music for the New Revolution. Sio Dawadoa Tony Enos Greetings, my name is Tony Enos. Many blessings from the Ishota Cherokee tribe. It's an honor to share my song Two-Spirit with you. The song was released in 2015 to really spotlight and highlight and magnify the voice of the Two-Spirit movement, the contemporary Two-Spirit movement. Many, if not all, tribal nations across Turtle Island, what we now call the United States, had not only names for their Two-Spirit people, but specific tribal roles and functions. In some tribes, the Two-Spirit people would pick the names for the children. They were part of war council. So there were specific roles for these gender-fluid, gender-queer, gender-nonconforming tribal citizens who were blessed with the very particular and special medicine of being able to see life through both genders, through the lens of possessing a male and a female spirit in one body, embodying both genders. And with colonization and Western religion, that place was taken from us, and it broke the sacred hoop of life. So we always say until two spirits are welcomed back into the sacred hoop of life, it will always remain broken. And so this song is about not only reclaiming that sacred place, our sacred place amongst our people and in our tribal nations, but uplifting each other, and not just two-spirit people, but uplifting all of our brothers and sisters. And my favorite line in this song is, we're all different but the same, so different shouldn't stand in the way. You know, I think we all have beautiful, unique qualities that make us ourselves, but at the end of the day, we all come from the same place, and we all come from a divine light, and there's something divine running through all of us, and it should be uplifted and celebrated. And this song was just my way of hopefully offering good medicine to and for my two-spirit relatives and uplifting the two-spirit movement.
It's a new day. Love is here to stay, and there's no room for hate. With two spirits, but one heart, one love, one voice. We're all different, but the same. So different shouldn't stand in the way. Celebrate me, celebrate you, celebrate me, celebrate you. Celebrate me. Celebrate a proud day. A healing taking place. Warriors rise again. The stuff legends are made of. With two spirits, but one heart, one love, one voice. We're all different, but the same. So different shouldn't stand in the way.
thank you, Tony, for a fun song with a sweet message, a cool sound, and a really charming music video if you haven't seen it. Up next, we have a song from Matt Fishel, who, rather appropriately for this podcast, sings about being gay in the music industry itself, as well as the movie industry. I'll let him explain the details, but the song is called Radio-Friendly Pop Song.
This is Matt Fishel, and I'm an out, openly gay musician and singer-songwriter from the UK. My song Radio Friendly Pop Song is the opening track to my 2013 debut album Not Thinking Straight, and it was released as my 5th single back in March of 2013. In the early stages of my career as an artist, I spent many years being repeatedly warned and advised by people in the entertainment industry, mostly much older, cis white men, to remove all references to other men and my sexuality from my work for broader commercial appeal. They seem to be fixated on what I believe to be a totally outdated view, that in order to connect with an audience, you had to appeal to the lowest common denominator, and that LGBT art would be too frightening and dangerous for mainstream audiences to comprehend. Personally, I've always found this attitude to be ridiculous. Growing up gay and as a huge music fan, there were so many songs that I loved from heterosexual artists singing openly about same-sex relationships, and I could never understand why it couldn't be the same the other way around. Plus, I always felt that young LGBT kids needed songs they could directly relate to as well. These kind of songs were so few and far between when I was a kid, so I set out to create something that I felt was different and that was true to who I am as a person and as an artist. So in order to remain true to my vision and to do things in a more authentic way, I set up my own record label back in 2010 and started to release my own work. Radio Friendly Pop Song is a fun, tongue-in-cheek song which pokes fun at the latent and very often upfront homophobia that exists in the major label music industry. And though much has changed since I wrote the song 7 years ago now, things haven't really come anywhere near as far as they could have done, and I know, again from experience, how much homophobia still exists out there in the world of entertainment. The song also talks about similar experiences that gay actor friends of mine have had in Hollywood, so ultimately the song is an FU to institutional homophobia and basically says, some people are gay, get over it.
It's a pleasure to meet you, my friend. Come take a seat at my desk. I gotta tell you, kid, the whole team is more than impressed. Your melody's soar, and all of your choruses shine. The lyrics are sound, and your voice is fundamentally fine. But face it, if you wanna make it onto radio, kid, you gotta do as I say. Change all the hymns into hers, and just don't tell the world that you're happy to help. Take my card, please think about what I've said. But this is an industry where people make money, so your art has to sell. And you should never seek to challenge an audience. They buy what they're told, and we never get it wrong. Go write us a non-offensive, tasteful, conventional song like this one. Girls like boys and boys like girls, and that's the way it should be forever. Welcome to Tinseltown, kid, I'm gonna make you a star. You got the fire in your gut and everything that you need to go far. You're a talented guy who can shake Hollywood to the ground. And with us on your side, plus your looks, you're gonna conquer this town. But face it, if you wanna break into this business, kid, you gotta play the part. And you'll never play a leading man if you let on to your facts, the truth about who you are. Just remember that girls like boys and boys like girls, and that's the way it has been forever. Yeah, girls like boys and boys like girls, and that's the way Are you never gonna get it? The kids already know. Some girls like girls, some boys got a boyfriend. I like guys and they like me. We hold hands, make out, and do all the things that lovers do. Some girls like girls, some boys got a boyfriend. I like guys and they like me. We hold hands, make out, and do all the things that lovers do. Some girls like boys and boys like girls, and that's the way it has been forever. Yes, girls like boys and boys like girls, and that's the way it will be forever.
I remember the first time I heard that song. It was a little while ago now, but it's just as gratifying to hear now as it was back then, and dang, it's catchy, so thank you, Matt. Now we go from a song about respecting gay relationships to a song about respecting someone not wanting a relationship at all. If you're not familiar with the term aromantic, you will be after this song. Mike Roberts will now introduce us to his song Aromantic.
Hello, my name is Mike Roberts, a musician and creator of the YouTube channel 610 Productions, and this is my song Aromantic, dedicated to people who do not experience romantic attraction. It could also be interpreted as an anthem for asexuals as well, as if I'm confusing the two. I was trying to make a song that reached the entire aro-ace spectrum just to empower those who don't feel validated by a romance and sex-obsessed culture. I called the song Aromantic because that's the identity it speaks to the most. So here is my track, Aromantic. Enjoy. Aromantic. An aromantic is a person who experiences little to no romantic attraction to others. Where romantic people have an emotional need to be with another person in a romantic relationship, aromantics are often satisfied with friendships and other non-romantic relationships. You're aromantic. You take no action to find romance, cause you ain't got attraction. While couples are everywhere filling you with anguish, and relationship talk is like a foreign language. The concept of monogamy is great. It's to you like steak on vegetarians' plates. You don't crave it, cause romance don't make sense. There's other kinds of love for family and friends. They say marriage is how to live life great. It must be. Just look at the divorce rate. You don't need a spouse cause other people do. If it grosses you out, live your life for you. It'll be easy if the world wasn't force-feeding ya love and sex all over mainstream media. They got an addiction that cokeheads suffer. You don't, since you are your own best lover. Couples are everywhere, you're pulling your hair. That's because you're aromantic. Monogamy and flings, you do other things. That's because you're aromantic. Loneliness don't exist if you were never kissed. So what? You're aromantic. You'll find somebody quick, but it'll make you sick. That's cause you're aromantic. If romance was made mandatory by you dumb fools, I'd have to follow a ton of complex rules. Ask a girl out on a date, then another. Take her to meet my mother, if I had a mother. Then we'll just say we're boy and girlfriend for months, even years, thinking it won't end. When it does, my heart feels cut by a claw. Ain't all that confusing? It's not the law. If it was, you're saying everyone that I have, like family and friends who will never backstab, aren't as important as something with a risk of heartbreak, cheating, and divorce on the list. Plus jealousy, money wasting, ain't that enough? That's what I won't get with other people I love. It's sickening if you'll enforce that shit on others who don't want it the least bit. Couples are everywhere, you're pulling your hair. That's because you're aromantic. Monogamy and flings, you do other things. That's because you're aromantic. Loneliness don't exist if you were never kissed. So what? You're aromantic. You'll find somebody quick, but it'll make you sick. That's cause you're aromantic. Being in a relationship scares you to death. It's also gross sucking on somebody's breath. You gotta pretend to like kissing on the lips, or getting laid, or being touched on the hips. I'll bet faking your real self is hard. You ain't gotta fake shit, be who you are. They got a problem if all that you wish for is a queer platonic zucchini or a squish. Then they find it weird till they'll just say, you'll never know, you'll find somebody someday. It ain't a requirement, you're open to trying it, but you got other love that fits your brain wiring. They should say, there's other love you can find, and romantic love ain't the only kind. You ain't broken like a rusty wheelbarrow, it's just that Cupid's arrows never hit an arrow. Couples are everywhere, you're pulling your hair, that's because you're aromantic. Monogamy and flings, you do other things, that's because you're aromantic. Loneliness don't exist if you were never kissed, so what? You're aromantic. You'll find somebody quick, but it'll make you sick, that's cause you're aromantic.
You know, sometimes we get songs that are more metaphorical, or songs that are more about telling a story, which are, of course, amazing. But it's also nice to have a song that's just really direct, and it's really clear what they're talking about, and is catchy to boot. So thank you so much for Aromantic, Mike, because it is all of those things. Next, we actually have two songs from the artist Ryan Cassata, because I frankly really wanted to include both of these songs. As it turns out, one of the songs, Daughter, is actually on the trans and non-binary kids mix, which I didn't know at first. I found his song separately and loved it. It's a really sweet song about Ryan's relationship with his father, and I knew right then I wanted to include it in this episode. And then I realized it was also on the trans and non-binary kids mix, so like, not as if I needed more encouragement to check out the mix, but like, if I did, Ryan would have given it to me right there, let me tell you. And then his other song that I'm going to include, called Gender Binary Fuck You, I just adored the attitude of. It's all about just like exploring how you want to present yourself and not feeling a need to adhere to strict definitions of male or female. So we're going to hear Ryan introduce his song Daughter, and then his song Gender Binary Fuck You. After that, we're going to hear the Ants on a Log song that's on the trans and non-binary kids mix, because one, is a fantastic song, and two, it seems only fair since we'll be hearing from a member of Ants on a Log today. It's actually a song that has come up on this podcast before. It's called They're My Best Friend. So if you're a longtime listener of Music for the New Revolution, you'll probably recognize it. It's a camp song about having a non-binary best friend who uses they-them pronouns, which, honestly, I wish I had it in my summer camp. The version of this song that we played before on this podcast was like a slightly earlier version of the song, and it was only like a snippet of it. But today we'll be hearing the full recorded version that ended up on the kids mix. And then we'll hear from Julie B themselves about the songs that did and didn't make it onto the kids mix. So just to summarize, we'll hear Ryan Cassata introduce his songs Daughter and Gender Binary Fuck You. Then we'll hear They're My Best Friend by Ants on a Log. And then finally we'll hear from Julie B of Ants on a Log about the trans and non-binary kids mix.
This is Ryan Cassata, and this is my original song, Daughter. Daughter is about my transition from female to male and my dad's reaction to it and our journey through my transition and into him accepting me. I hope that this song helps some people.
10 years ago, I cut my hair and I changed my name as people stared, and I went on TV and I so did declare that this is who I am for anyone that cares. I didn't change who I am. I want you in my life. I'm just living true, no doubt in my mind. And these changes, they take time, you'll find. I didn't change who I am. I've always been a man. Still it changed your world. But Dad, I'll always stay your little girl. I know that you accept me as your son, but that doesn't mean your daughter ever did run. I'll always be close to you, no matter what. I love you and no doors are ever shut. I didn't change who I am. I've always been a man. Still it changed your world. But Dad, I'll always stay your little girl. I didn't change who I am. I've always been a man. Still it changed your world. But Dad, I'll always stay your little girl. But Dad, I'll always stay your little girl.
Hey, this is Ryan Cassata, and this is my original song, Gender Binary Fuck You. It's about not fitting into anyone's box and just being your true, authentic self. Remember, stay true, stay you. Peace.
I'm gonna wear girls' clothes when I want to. I'm gonna wear boys' clothes when I please. So fuck you, fuck you, fuck you for telling me to fit inside your gender binary. I won't fit inside your gender binary. I'm gonna break all the stereotypes you set up for me. All those stereotypes telling me I have to be manly. Well, sometimes I want a beard, but I won't go on TV.
Their favorite game is Monopoly, unless it takes 17 hours.
17 hours.
And they prefer finger paint twisters, as long as there's time before bed for a shower.
When's shower time?
At 8 p.m.
Okay, fine.
Their name is Alex, like Alexander.
Or Alexandra.
Except without the ander.
Or Andra
at the end. Yeah, there's no ander or andra at the end. They're just Alex, and they're my best friend.
Just Alex.
Got it. Their favorite dessert is banana bread, with whipped cream and cherries on top.
Multiple cherries.
They're too young to drink cappuccinos, I think. But when they grow up, they wanna own their own coffee shop.
And I shall call it the overstuffed burrito.
Yum. Their name is Sam, like Samantha.
Or Samuel.
Except without the antha.
Or mule.
At the end. Yeah, there's no antha or mule at the end. They're just Sam, and they're my best friend. Got it. Just Sam.
Alex. They're my best friend. I can't wait till you meet them. Alex.
Sam.
They're my best friend. I can't wait till you meet them. Alex.
Sam.
They're my best friend. I can't wait till you meet them.
Meet them, meet them, meet them, meet them.
Hey, this is Julie from Ants on a Log. This summer, I created the Trans and Non-Binary Kids Mix, a compilation of songs by trans and non-binary musicians as well as cisgender allies. Usually during summertime, I serve as assistant director at Camp Aromantic, a camp for trans and non-binary youth. But this summer, as we were all at home isolated from our friends and communities, I made this mix and I hoped the music would provide support and connection for trans and non-binary youth, their families, our campers, and beyond, the whole world. The response to the mix was huge, and I am so grateful to the musicians and all the media who spread the word. NPR's Morning Edition even interviewed me. That's a really cool interview. You can check that out at the NPR website. I released the mix free on Bandcamp because I wanted it to be accessible to everyone who needs this music right now. For comfort, inspiration, validation, connection, education, I wanted kids, families, teachers, communities, everyone to be able to have it. Even though it's a kids mix, I've gotten a lot of feedback about how great this music is for adults too. And that's kind of our style here at Ants on a Log. We don't believe in kids music that's too annoying for the adult who also has to hear it all the time. Here are a couple songs that adults especially love from the kids mix. We Royal is by the Alphabet Rockers off their latest album The Love, which is an amazing feat of intersectional music by kids and adults, all about race and gender and the intersectionality in between, activism. It's just a great, great record. We Royal names trans ancestors and historical figures. It's so educational, but not in a cheesy way. And these historical figures are people that adults want to learn about too. So it's the kind of educational music that, you don't mind that it's educational.
The liberators start with T, A to Z. The game changers, the ones who lead. The curious, the line erasers, brave-hearted. If I've ever no finish to what we started. In every culture, everywhere, ever since. The move makers, the won't quit. Your neighbors, your children, it's probably hard to read it. Believe it when you see it. Miss Major. Standing up for incarcerated sisters. Didn't really care if you called them mister. Couldn't miss them. Miss Major. They are mother, father, daughter, son, healer, mender. But above all that, transgender. Culture keeper, love seeker. Lifting up all their people just like Egyptian. Who was leading all of Egypt on the regal. Queen in male clothes, plus a pharaoh. One of the greatest wonders of yesterday, today, tomorrow. The liberators start with T, A to Z. The game changers, the ones who lead. The curious, the line races, brave-hearted. If I ever don't finish to what we started. In every culture, everywhere, ever since. The move makers, the won't quit. Your neighbors, your children, it's probably hard to read it. Believe it when you see it. Two-spirit hero, siding and riding with Geronimo, unafraid of the impossible, breaking molds, fierce vision, never fold. First two-spirit to get in and through U.S. Congress. Get your knowledge, dropping love into the fire, loud and proud of a fighter. Culture keeper, lift them higher and show them who. The liberators start with T, A to Z. The game changers, the ones who lead. Curious, the line erasers, brave-hearted. If I ever don't finish to what we started. In every culture, everywhere, ever since. The move makers, the won't quit. Your neighbors, your children, it's probably hard to read it. Believe it when you see it.
Weak Knees by Vivek Shraya is one of my favorite songs on the mix. It gets stuck in my head all the time. I was excited to have Vivek on the mix because I remember as a kid I would find an artist I loved and look up all the things I possibly could find to learn about who this musician is as a person. And I want everyone to do that with Vivek Shraya. Her music is so driving and compelling, and I hope it's just a little taste of Vivek's talent. If you dive deeper, you'll find her books, music, activism, teaching. She's everywhere, writing really interesting and important cultural pieces in so many forms.
What can I say? I think you're great. I wanna know everything there is to know. What can I say? I think you're great. I wanna know everything there is to know. Like what do you eat and what do you feed on? What makes your heartbeat? What gets you fired up and what makes you tired up? Every fact gets me that much closer to knowing you better.
Obviously, not every song by trans artists could fit on this mix. Here are a couple songs that I love but just didn't end up on the mix. I Am America is by Shea Diamond, a black trans woman, a musician and activist. She has a very powerful life story which she shares generously, and woven into that life story is her deep truth that music was always the way she would be able to express her true self and have a free mind, even without the care she needed as a kid, even when she was living as an incarcerated person. It sort of gives me the chills to think of her standing on stage shouting, "I am America!" That her story is a symbol of America. It's true, which is sad and hopeful and bittersweet and inspiring.
And I'm burning through the roof. Baby, I am America, and I'm here to change the news. I know you feel it, won't you say it like you mean it? And when you say it one more time with feeling. Baby, I am America, let me make it crystal clear.
I love this song by Rae Spoon, Do Whatever the Heck You Want. I also recommend the music video, which is already great without context. It has a sweet balance of really saying something and also not taking itself too seriously. But it's even more compelling to watch when you know the context, which is that Rae Spoon has spent a lot of time in hospitals lately because they are in recovery from cancer treatment, and the whole music video is set in a hospital. Rae is a powerful activist. While they were undergoing cancer treatment, they advocated for more gender-neutral language around bodies and diagnoses. As any non-binary person knows, it's pretty painful to be in a medical establishment. You're vulnerable, you're mostly naked, your health is in the hands of these random doctors, and all the while, you're being mispronounced, and you probably have to wait in a room that labels you as the wrong gender. So while in treatment, Rae met with the Cancer Center's administration, leaders, and trans care team, and everyone at that table agreed that cancers should be listed under body parts, not genders. So now if you go to the British Columbia Cancer Center's website, you can find cervical cancer, for instance, in the pelvic cancers section, which is no longer called the women's cancer section. So thank you, Rae Spoon, for your work, fighting for everyone to receive healthcare under better circumstances, and thank you for this awesome song, too.
Should I be a man or a woman? What does that really mean? Should I be outside of it or something in between?
to do. Hurting other people is not part of the deal. Just say. Do whatever the heck you want. Do whatever the heck you want. Don't tell anyone what the heck to do. Do whatever the heck you want.
We're going to close out this episode with just one more song, but first I want to give a big thank you to Julie B for sharing with us, and a big thank you to every other artist we heard from today: Tony Enos, Matt Fishel, Mike Roberts, and Ryan Cassata. It was really amazing hearing from you all. I also want to give a thank you to David and Rodney for not only letting me do this episode, but encouraging me every step of the way. This internship has been more fun than I can say. A quick thank you to my fellow Oberlin intern, Julian, who has his own episode in the works if it isn't up already. And of course, a big thank you to everyone who's listening right now. Thank you for tuning in. I want to end this episode on a good note, of course, so to speak, but I also want to take a second to talk about something a little more serious. I have been extraordinarily lucky. I have a family that has always been supportive of me, of my self-exploration, of my queer identity. A family that helped me pick out a suit to prom. Even luckier, I've made a lot of friends who I would also call family, because they've supported me too. They helped me kind of find myself and explore myself, particularly while I was away at school. A lot of people don't have that. Too often, LGBTQ plus people have a tough time finding a place they can call home, literally and figuratively. Too often, they're rejected by those who should be their family, who should be there to support them as they figure out and embrace who they are. But that doesn't mean there isn't a family for them out there. And that family does not have to look any certain way. Sometimes a family is 2 parents and 2 siblings. Sometimes it's a grandparent and an only child. Sometimes it's a massive, sprawling familial network that includes a bunch of people that you're pretty sure aren't related by blood, but they're family anyway. At the risk of sounding so cheesy, sometimes a family really is the friends you've made along the way. Whatever it is, a family should be a group of people who will ensure you that you are not alone and that you are loved. So to any listeners who know any LGBTQ plus people, I have a request. Make sure that they know they're loved. Whatever way that is, however you do it, just make sure that they know that you care and that you support them. And to any listeners who are LGBTQ, know that your family isn't just the one you're born with, but the one you choose. And that you're never ever alone as you think. I'm Valerie Kelner. Thank you for listening to Music for the New Revolution. This is Chosen Family by Rina Sawayama.
Where do I belong?
Tell me your story and I'll tell you mine. I'm all ears. Take your time, we got all night. Show me the rivers crossed, the mountains scaled. Show me who made you walk all the way here. Settle down, put your bags down. You're alright now. We don't need to be related to relate. We don't need to share genes or a surname. You are my chosen family. So what if we don't look the same? We've been going through the same thing, yeah. You are my chosen family. Hand me a pen and I'll rewrite the pain. When you're ready, we'll turn the page together. Open a bottle, it's jeans or a surname. You are my chosen family. So what if we don't look the same? We've been going through the same pain, yeah. You are my chosen family. So what if we don't look the same? We've been going through the same pain, yeah. You are my chosen family. We don't need to be related to relate. We don't need to share genes or a surname. You are my chosen family. So what if we don't look the same? We've been going through the same pain, yeah. You are my chosen family.
This particular episode of Music for the New Revolution was produced, written, and edited by Valerie Kelner.
You've been listening to Music for the New Revolution. I'm Rodney Wittenberg.
I'm David Heitler-Clevens.
Music for the New Revolution is recorded at Melody Vision Recording Studios and produced, written, and edited by David Heitler-Clevens and Rodney Wittenberg.
And special thanks to our interns from Oberlin College, Valerie Kelner and Julian Worth.
You can find us at musicforthenewrevolution.com or MFTNR. Like us on Facebook and follow our Spotify playlist.
And our podcasts can be found on SoundCloud and iTunes, and you can also be a patron, a supporter of our podcast on Patreon.
This is Music for the New Revolution.
Suits and bank accounts in Bahamas. Wall Street crime will never send you to the slammer. Tell all the children in the arms of the mamas. The F-15 is a homicide bomber.